infinity and beyond!
Hello, friends, and welcome back to our countdown of animated films. This time we're covering Pixar's top 10.
May the best monster win.
I plan to.
We are on in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
When Disney released Pixar's Toy Story as an alternative to traditional 2D animated features in 1995, could the studio have predicted that it would instead set the gold standard for theatrical cartoons for decades to come? I mean, the slide from peak Disney Renaissance had only just begun, and Pixar was, up until that point, a studio that only made commercials and shorts. Pixar's follow-up took 3 years to hit theaters, and although A Bug's Life is looked back on in the canon as a minor effort, everyone in 1998 rushed out to see it, and it again ended up grossing more than Disney's Hercules and Mulan. 1999's Toy Story 2 was a cultural event and established Pixar as the one to take animation to the highest heights in the new century. What followed was a then unprecedented run of certified fresh hits and box office smashes from Monsters, Inc. and Finding Nemo to The Incredibles, WALL-E, and Up.
Righteous!
2011's Cars 2 broke the streak with Pixar's first rotten film, and the studio has since spent the past decade oscillating between returning to the sequel and pulling up original property, closing out with Toy Story 4.
I'm litter! Freedom!
For 2020, Onward was pulled from theaters due to the pandemic, while Soul went straight to Disney Plus in hopes of salvaging a year of chaos. So right now, we're going to take a look back at the past 25 years, ranking all Pixar movies by Tomatometer. Number 10, Ratatouille. Remy, a resident of Paris, appreciates good food and has quite a sophisticated palate. He would love to become a chef so he can create and enjoy culinary masterpieces to his heart's delight. The only problem is, Remy is a rat. When he winds up in the sewer beneath one of Paris's finest restaurants, the rodent gourmet finds himself ideally placed to realize his dream. Starring Patton Oswalt, Ian Holm, Lou Romano, and directed by Brad Bird and Jan Pinkava, critics say fast-paced and stunningly animated, Ratatouille adds another delightfully entertaining entry and a rather unlikely hero to the Pixar canon. Don't watch this one while you're hungry.
Remy, what are you waiting for?
Is this gonna become a regular thing with you?
You know how to fix it. This is your chance.
Number 9, The Incredibles. In this lauded Pixar animated film, married superheroes Mr. Incredible and Elastigirl are forced to assume mundane lives as Bob and Helen Parr after all superpowered activities have been banned by the government. While Mr. Incredible loves his wife and kids, he longs to return to a life of adventure, and he gets a chance when summoned to an island to battle an out-of-control robot. Soon, Mr. Incredible is in trouble, and it's up to his family to save him. Starring Craig T. Nelson, Holly Hunter, Samuel L. Jackson, and directed by Brad Bird, critics say bringing loads of wit and tons of fun to the animated superhero genre, The Incredibles easily lives up to its name. But also, low-key, Edna E. Mode needs her own spinoff. Just throwing that out there.
I know you're there, little Miss Disappear. You can't hide from me. There you are.
My sister! How are you doing that? I don't know! Whatever you do, don't stop!
Oh, you're all right.
We're so worried about
Never see you again.
Number 8, Coco. Despite his family's generations-old ban on music, young Miguel dreams of becoming an accomplished musician like his idol Ernesto de la Cruz. Desperate to prove his talent, Miguel finds himself in the stunning and colorful land of the dead. After meeting a charming trickster named Hector, the two new friends embark on an extraordinary journey to unlock the real story behind Miguel's family history. Starring Anthony Gonzalez, Gael Garcia Bernal, Benjamin Bratt, and directed by Lee Unkrich, critics say Coco's rich visual pleasures are matched by a thoughtful narrative that takes a family-friendly and deeply affecting approach to questions of culture, family, life, and death. Coco also takes home the prize for making grown men cry.
Next family, please. Oh, your photos are in your son's ofrenda. Have a great visit.
Gracias.
And remember to return before sunrise. Enjoy your visit.
Next. Your photos on your dentist's ofrenda. Enjoy your visit.
Gracias.
Next.
Yes, it is I, Frida Kahlo. Shall we skip the scanner? I'm on so many ofrendas, it'll just overwhelm your blinky thingy.
Well, shoot. Looks like no one put up your photo. Frida.
Okay, when I said I was Frida just now, that was a lie. And I apologize for doing that.
No photo on an ofrenda. No crossing the bridge.
You know what? I'm just gonna zip right over. You won't even know I'm gone. Almost there. Just a little further.
Number 7, Toy Story 4. Woody, Buzz Lightyear, and the rest of the gang embark on a road trip with Bonnie and a new toy named Forky. The adventurous journey turns into an unexpected reunion as Woody's slight detour leads him to his long-lost friend, Bo Peep. As Woody and Bo discuss the old days, they soon start to realize that they're worlds apart when it comes to what they want from life as a toy. Starring Tom Hanks, Tim Allen, Tony Hale, Annie Potts, and directed by Josh Cooley, critics say heartwarming, funny, and beautifully animated, Toy Story 4 manages the unlikely feat of extending and perhaps concluding a practically perfect animated saga.
Woody, how'd you find me?
Bo, I found him.
Hi.
Wait, it's an actual fork?
Buzz, the dummies are gone.
What? Where'd they go? Okay, we could go now.
No, I need to find my girls.
Hello, Woody. Hi, Bo.
Where are my sheep?
Yeah.
Look, Woody found me.
Take the bunny. I'm too cute to die.
Hiya!
Oh, no.
Woody!
I just want to talk.
Yeah, with my voice box.
Pull!
You're my favorite deputy. Somebody's boys in the water. I'd like to join you for reach for the
Girls! Drop it.
Number 6, Up. Carl Fredricksen, a 78-year-old balloon salesman, is about to fulfill a lifelong dream. Tying thousands of balloons to his house, he flies away to the South American wilderness. But curmudgeonly, Carl's worst nightmare comes true when he discovers a little boy named Russell is a stowaway aboard the balloon-powered house. Starring Ed Asner, Christopher Plummer, Jordan Nagai, and directed by Pete Docter and Bob Peterson, critics say this film is an exciting, funny, and poignant adventure. Up offers an impeccably crafted story told with wit and arranged with depth, as well as yet another visual Pixar treat. And if you weren't crying in the first couple minutes of Up, well, that may be weird.
What is that thing?
It's a snipe.
There's no such thing as a snipe.
But you said snipes eat your Whoa!
Go on, get out of here. Come on, go. Careful, Russell.
Hey, look, Mr. Fredrickson. It likes me. Whoa!
Russell.
No, stop. That tickles.
Get out of here. Come on, get.
Uh-oh. No. Kevin, it's okay. Mr. Fredrickson is nice.
Kevin.
Yeah, that's his name I just gave him.
Beat it. Vamoose, scram. Hey, that's mine.
Number 5, Toy Story 3. With their beloved Andy preparing to leave for college, Woody, Buzz Lightyear, Jessie, and the rest of the toys find themselves headed for the attic, but mistakenly wind up on the curb with the trash. Woody's quick thinking saves the gang, but all but Woody end up being donated to a daycare center. Unfortunately, the uncontrollable kids do not play nice, so Woody and the gang make plans for a great escape. Starring Tom Hanks, Tim Allen, Joan Cusack, and directed by Lee Unkrich. Critics say deftly blending comedy, adventure, and honest emotion, Toy Story 3 is a rare second sequel that really works. It's also the film that low-key brought my favorite Pixar couple to life, Barbie and Ken. Number 4, Inside Out. Riley is a happy, hockey-loving 11-year-old Midwestern girl, but her world turns upside down when she and her parents move to San Francisco. Riley's emotions, led by joy, try to guide her through this difficult, life-changing event. However, the stress of the move brings sadness to the forefront. When joy and sadness are inadvertently swept into the far reaches of Riley's mind, the only emotions left in headquarters are anger, fear, and disgust. Starring Amy Poehler, Phyllis Smith, Bill Hader, Louis Black, Mindy Kaling, and directed by Pete Docter, critics say inventive, gorgeously animated, and powerfully moving, Inside Out is another outstanding addition to the Pixar library of modern animated classics.
I will take you, but not you. Oh, who am I kidding? I can't leave you.
Hello.
What?
Wait, hey, wait. Oh, wait, stop. Excuse me?
I was looking for diversion.
What?
So long, sucker. Oh, I hurt all over.
Wait, I know you.
No, you don't. I get that a lot. I look like a lot of people.
No, I do. Bing bong! Riley's imaginary friend.
You really do know me?
Well, of course. Riley loves playing with you. You two are best friends. Oh, you would know. We're trying to get back to headquarters.
Headquarters? You guys are from headquarters?
Well, yeah. I'm Joy. This is Sadness.
You're Joy? The Joy?
Mm-hmm.
Well, what the heck you doing out here?
That's a good question. You want to answer that, Sadness?
Oh, without you, I won't ever be happy. We can't have that. We got to get you back. I'll tell you what, follow me.
Oh, thank you.
Number 3, Finding Nemo. Marlin, a clownfish, is overly cautious with his son Nemo, who has a foreshortened fin. When Nemo swims too close to the surface to prove himself, he's caught by a diver, and horrified Marlin must set out to find him. A blue reef fish named Dory, who has a really short memory, joins Marlin and complicates the encounters with sharks, jellyfish, and a host of ocean dangers. Meanwhile, Nemo plots his escape from a dentist's fish tank. Starring Albert Brooks, Ellen DeGeneres, Alexander Gould, and directed by Andrew Stanton, critics say breathtakingly lovely and grounded by the stellar efforts of a well-chosen cast, Finding Nemo adds another beautifully crafted gem to Pixar's crown. And taught us how to speak whale.
Dory. What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you sure you speak whale?
Can you
Dory, heaven knows what you're saying. See, he's swinging away.
come back?
He's not coming back. You offended him.
Maybe a different dialect.
Dory. Dory, this is not whale. You're speaking like upset stomach.
Maybe I should try humpback.
No, don't try humpback. All right. You actually sound sick.
Maybe louder, huh?
Don't do that.
Too much orca. Didn't that sound a little orca-ish?
It doesn't sound orca. It sounds like nothing I've ever heard. Oh. It's just as well. He might be hungry.
Don't worry. Whales don't eat clownfish. They eat krill. Oh, look, krill.
Number 2, Toy Story. Woody, a good-hearted cowboy doll who belongs to a young boy named Andy, sees his position as Andy's favorite toy jeopardized when his parents buy him a Buzz Lightyear action figure. Even worse, the arrogant Buzz thinks he's a real spaceman on a mission to return to his home planet. When Andy's family moves to a new house, Woody and Buzz must escape the clutches of maladjusted neighbor Sid Phillips and reunite with their boy. Starring Tom Hanks, Tim Allen, Don Rickles, and directed by John Lasseter, critics say entertaining as it is innovative. Toy Story reinvigorated animation while heralding the arrival of Pixar as a family-friendly force to be reckoned with. It also totally saved our lives, and we are eternally grateful.
Who's in charge here?
Claw is our master. Claw chooses who will go and who will stay.
This is ludicrous.
Hey, Bozo, you got a brain in there? Take that!
Oh, no! Sid! Get down!
What's cutting into you, Sheriff?
You are the one that decided to climb into this.
The claw. It moves. I have been chosen. Farewell, my friends. I go on to a better place.
Gotcha! A Buzz Lightyear? No way! Yes!
Buzz!
He has been chosen.
Hey! What are you doing? Stop it! Stop it, you zealots!
All right, double prizes!
And before we reveal number 1, here are some honorable mentions. Monsters, Inc. Monsters Incorporated is the largest scare factory in the monster world, and James P. Sullivan is one of its top scarers. Sully is a huge, intimidating monster with blue fur, large purple spots, and horns. His scare assistant, best friend, and roommate is Mike Wazowski, a green, opinionated, feisty little one-eyed monster. And visiting from the human world is Boo, a tiny girl who goes where no human has ever gone before. Starring John Goodman, Billy Crystal, Steve Buscemi, and directed by Pete Docter, critics say clever, funny, and delightful to look at, Monsters, Inc. delivers another resounding example of how Pixar elevated the bar for modern all-ages animation. We're watching you, Wazowski. Always watching.
Just the other day, someone asked me who I thought the most beautiful monster was in all of Monstropolis. You know what I said?
What did you say?
I said, Sully?
Sully?
No, that's not what I was gonna say. I mean,
Mike, you're not making
sure,
sense.
you can answer my need for
Hey,
like
guys!
big rugged-
What a coincidence running into you here. I'm just gonna order something to go.
Michael.
Sully? What's good here?
Get out of here. You're ruining everything.
I went back to get your paperwork, and there was a door.
What?
A door handle was in it.
Wait a minute.
Randall, that cheater. He's trying to boost his numbers.
There's something else.
What?
Book lay in the egg bay.
What?
Look in the bag.
What bag?
Oh, they don't have anything I like here, so take care, Celia.
Michael, what's going on?
Celia, please try to understand. I have to do something!
Michael? Oh, good.
On 3, 1, 2.
Soul. Joe is a middle school band teacher whose life hasn't quite gone the way he expected. His true passion is jazz, and he's good. But when he travels to another realm to help someone find their passion, he soon discovers what it means to have soul. Starring Jamie Foxx, Tina Fey, Felicia Rashad, Angela Bassett, and directed by Pete Docter, critics say a film as beautiful to contemplate as it is to behold. Soul proves Pixar's power to deliver outstanding all-ages entertainment remains undimmed.
Dr. Borgenson will be matched with soul number 22. Oh, we're going to get into this now. Excuse me.
22, you come out of this dimension right now.
How many times do I have to tell you? I don't want to go to Earth.
Stop fighting this.
I don't want to.
You will go to Earth and have a life.
Take me.
22 has been at the U Seminar for quite some time and has had such notable mentors as Gandhi, Abraham Lincoln, and Mother Teresa.
I made her cry.
Ignore that.
Put me
We're
down.
truly glad to have you here, Dr. Borgenson. It is an honor having you prepare 22 for Earth.
I'm gonna make you wish you never died.
Most people wish that, 22. Off you go. Bye.
Cars. While traveling to California to race against the King and Chick Hicks for the Piston Cup Championship, Lightning McQueen becomes lost after falling out of his trailer in a rundown town called Radiator Springs. While there, he slowly befriends the town's odd residents, including Sally, Doc Hudson, and Mater. And when it comes time for him to leave, the championship is no longer his top priority. Starring Owen Wilson, Paul Newman, Bonnie Hunt, Larry the Cable Guy, and directed by John Lasseter, critics say Cars offers visual treats that more than compensate for its somewhat thinly written story, adding up to a satisfying diversion for young viewers.
On your mark, get set. Uno for the morning, due for the show. Try to get ready, and cuatro to... I can't believe it. Go! Huh? Doc, the flag means go. Remember the flag? Here we go. Go.
Doc, what are you doing, man?
Oh, dear. It would seem I'm off to a poor start. Well, better late than never. Come on, Mater. Might need a little help.
Okay.
You got your tow cable?
Well, yeah, I always got my tow cable. Why?
Oh, just in case. Hey, was that floating like a Cadillac? Or was that stinging like a Beamer? I'm confused.
And finally, our number one Pixar film is Toy Story 2. Woody is stolen from his home by toy dealer Al from Al's Toy Barn, leaving Buzz Lightyear and the rest of the gang to try to rescue him. But when Woody discovers that he's actually a valuable collectible from a once popular television show called Woody's Roundup, and is reunited with his horse Bullseye, Jessie the yodeling cowgirl, and his faithful sidekick, Stinky Pete the prospector, he doesn't want to leave. Starring Tom Hanks, Tim Allen, Joan Cusack, and directed by Ash Brandon, John Lasseter, and Lee Unkrich. Critics say the rare sequel that arguably improves on its predecessor, Toy Story 2 uses inventive storytelling, gorgeous animation, and a talented cast to deliver another rich movie-going experience for all ages. And we finally got to see evil Emperor Zurg in action.
So, we meet again, Buzz Lightyear, for the last time.
It's Zurg! Watch out! He's got an ion blaster! Quick, get on! The emergency hatch! Come on! Huh? Come on! Hurry! But Buzz is in peril!
Lightyear to the rescue!
Surrender, Buzz Lightyear. I have won.
I'll never give in. You killed my father.
No, Buzz. I am your father.
Well, friends, that about does it for us. Be sure to stay tuned to the Rotten Tomatoes channel for even more news, scores, and recommendations on the TV shows and movies that you love. Until next time, I'm your host, Naz Perez, and we'll see you back here for more Top 10s on the Rotten Tomatoes Countdown.